Rosie's angle and KACHI's angle do not sound the same at all. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? What's happening? My name is Omi or DK and this is Talk to Your Homie TV. Okay, I love to give very sweet and juicy gist, but this Rosie and KACHI whole drama at this point in time is a very sad drama, but this particular drama here between Rosie and KACHI has just lingered through. KACHI came and did an interview and then we spoke about it, and then Rosie finally sat down, and I put it out there, man. I said, baby girl, come and sit down and talk about this matter. So she finally sat down and discussed the whole matter, telling us her version of her relationship with KACHI and what happened. Typical relationship gist. Like once one side tells you what happens and the next side tells you their own corner, it will not sound the same, because I will not even lie to you. Rosie's angle and KACHI's angle do not sound the same at all. If you guys watched Ultimate Love, let's just come and discuss together. I'll tell you what Rosie said and I'll tell you what I think about what she said and everything. So let's begin with Rosie. So Rosie sat down and talked about her relationship, how it all started. She went to the house. She was, a real person. She really had to say that she was a real person, but she was a real person. And then she obviously saw KACHI in the house and liked KACHI, but her issue with KACHI was that she did not know why he was not like himself. Anyway, we know how everything happened, how she had to now be paired with KACHI and the journey started. And she said that when she was paired with him, I don't know what she meant by 1 week, and I think that's the angle of the interview, or her version I did not like. She was replying people, which I understand why she would want to, but I'm looking like, babe, just give us your own side. Don't reply anybody, because people who don't believe, anyways, let me take it back. So she kept on saying first week, because when Rosie and KACHI had to be paired weirdly, I won't say weirdly, of course, we know what happened. Presh came, David left Rosie for Presh, do you get me? And they were going to either be evicted or had to be paired, and she finally agreed to be paired with KACHI. Now, people were saying, including me, I won't lie, were saying like, what's happening? Because it took her a while to really open up to KACHI. So everybody was like, what's up with you? And open up and saying. So maybe that's what she meant by 1 week. I don't know what she meant, but anyway, that's how she got paired with KACHI. And then let's now fast forward to them winning the game and leaving the house. She said the first thing that happened was that she was feeling really bad for having stayed away from her son, because when you left the house, there was this whole COVID thing and the whole country was on lockdown, you get me? So they had to stay in the hotel all through, so she did not see her son for like 6 months. So when they left the hotel, Rosie traveled to Abuja. From Abuja, she told KACHI, peace man, let me go and see my son. So she goes to Kaduna here. KACHI went with her to Kaduna and saw her parents here, but he left. So that was like their first meeting. So things were going really well according to Rosie until the pregnancy. She said that indeed they were trying to buy drugs to abort, to just cleanse her womb and take off pregnancy from her womb. Now, what happened was, when she left the house, she was menstruating. But now her period stopped on the 31st of March and began again on the 5th of April. And so at the end of April, that was now when she now got scared, because she had not seen her period. So she was thinking like, maybe she should go and get drugs though, because she hadn't seen her period. Which I'm just looking like, babes, like, see, I like Rosie, I will not lie, but that particular point, babes, your period stopped on 31st and came back on the 5th of April. And so it means that it will probably come the next month, 5th. So why is it that at the end of April, it's not even up to a whole month, you're looking to buy like pregnancy, like pushing drugs? Why? Like it. I don't get it, but anyways, that was what happened. And finally, on the 5th of I think May, the period came back again, and so they did not have to buy the drug. And she actually had to send the person, the pharmacist that KACHI said, but according to Rose, is a doctor. Anyways, she sent the doctor a message that I don't need the drugs anymore, that she is good, her period has come back. So that settled the whole period, missing, taking drugs and things. Now the next main point was the pregnancy. Now what happened was that in September, actually, she was going to Lagos from Kaduna to go and sign a deal, and then her mother looked at her and said, babes, your breast is looking fuller, you look like you're pregnant. She was like, So she did a test in Kaduna, but could not wait to see the result, because she has to go to Lagos to go and sign the deal. Now when she went to Lagos to sign the deal, she saw KACHI there, and she told KACHI in Lagos that this is what happened. My mother said I look pregnant. I took a test, but she had not seen the result, so she couldn't tell him anything, right? So when she now got back to Kaduna, she saw the result, and it now showed that she was pregnant, and she was like, oh my god. She was now waiting to tell KACHI on his birthday, so that, you know, she would give him like a surprise, happy birthday, I'm pregnant, we're getting married, all that thing. Yeah. Now on his birthday, he comes to Kaduna to come and see her. I think it was in Kaduna. They met her, yeah. And then what happened? Rosie tells him that, I mean, what's up, I'm pregnant, you get me? But KACHI did not look excited, and she was like, you're not excited, I'm pregnant. He was like, no, that he's just shocked. And now before his birthday, Rosie's mother had an operation. Her father now had to now drive from Kaduna to Zaria every day to see the mother, to take care of the mother. Yeah. And this period, KACHI was still in Kaduna, and then Rosie and KACHI had a big argument. What happened? Now, because the father had to drive every day from Kaduna to Zaria to see the mother and back, right? And then Rosie and KACHI, they used to drive along with him sometimes. Now, there was never, according to Rosie, there was never a period that KACHI even said, Daddy, let me help you drive. And it was like a long journey. Yeah. At some point, the father's shoulder started to hurt him, and KACHI never even like offered to help the father drive. Now, this particular day, the father had to drive KACHI and Rosie from Kaduna to Zaria, but they had to leave early because the mother went to eat soup. Now, when they left early, they left like from Zaria back to Kaduna. Yeah. The father went to the market to buy food stuff for the soup, and they went back. Now, Rosie had gotten into the kitchen to prepare things for, like, to make the soup, yeah, and she now realized that Jeremy, her second son, has not had his bath. She was like, let her go and have Jeremy's bath too. Daddy, I'm coming. She now went to go and meet KACHI. That KACHI, please, can you join Daddy in the kitchen? Yeah, like join him making the food while I have Jeremy's bath. And KACHI felt very insulted. That was that. Why would she ask him to like join the father? What happened to her own brother? What can the brother go and join the father? And Rosie's looking like, are you serious? She is angry. She goes to the bathroom, has Jeremy's bath, go back to the kitchen. Now she's really angry. So she did not serve KACHI food the way she normally serves him food. So he now gets angry. That was that. She's serving him out of anger. In fact, going forward, he's not going to eat in her house again. And he's looking like, oh, I beg, I'm not even in the mood. So she goes to the guest room to sleep. Now, the next morning when she wakes up, she goes back to the room, takes the pillow back to the room. KACHI comes in, he's dressed already, he starts to pack his dresses, and she locks the door, like, relax, I know we had an issue, but calm down, where are you going to? The girl was like, I beg, he's leaving right now, he's going, get me, and the girl was like, calm down, she's with the key, right? Now, KACHI now starts to try to get the key from her now. Now, according to Rosie, of course, this is Rosie's version. KACHI now takes Rosie's hand, now hits her hand on the drawer like 3 times for her to let go of the key. Now, Rosie screams really loud. As Rosie screams now, the brother that's outside and Jeremy, they come to the room, but the door is locked. That's what's happening. Rosie's crying. So Rosie now passes the key through the room door to them and said, please open the door. Now, when the shaft, somehow, the door opens, and Rosie's crying. The brother asks Rosie, like, tell me, what's the P? Like, what happened? Rosie's like, well, nothing, don't worry. No. Rosie's quiet, actually. She was like, she's quiet. So the brother now called the father, like, Daddy, call me. Maybe it's a spiritual attack. Nobody knows. Now, while Rosie was in the room crying, hurting and saying, she said that KACHI went on Twitter and put up a video of he and Jeremy playing. So she was in the room, she was hurting based on how he hit her hand on the drawer. But KACHI was in the parlor playing with Jeremy, and she was like, are you serious? Now that is angle 2. Now angle 3 of this story, why she lost the pregnancy, what happened, the whole miscarriage thing. It was on Jeremy's birthday, yeah. And now on Jeremy's birthday, Rosie goes to take him to a park to have fun and thing. As she's there, somebody now calls her, their manager, that what's up with that? Is she good with KACHI? She was like, yeah. The person was like, okay, but when last did you see KACHI? She was like that. Well, what happened? The guy was like that. Well, she used to go and check what KACHI put online. Rosie picks her phone and check what KACHI put. That was when KACHI said that he's going through, I think, stuff, so he will be off social media for a while. Rosie's looking like that he had told her that he would leave social media for a while, but he did not tell her when. So in her mind, she's thinking that, but this is Jeremy's birthday. Like, why would you even want to cause any drama on Jeremy's birthday? It can be before, it can be tomorrow, but not today. So she tries to call him, his number is switched off. She's looking like she's tense, like, what's happening? You get me? Manager is calling her, he's not, like, what is really happening, right? And then as she's walking, what does she see? She's bleeding. She's like, what's happening? And remember, she's pregnant now, you get me? She was like, like, what's happening? She goes to meet the makeup artist to please give her, like, pad. That one gives her, she wears the pad. But the next day, the bleeding now gets to, like, 2.0. It's really heavy. She's hurting. She's pushing. Like, she's going through pains. But in all, she's calling KACHI to tell KACHI what's happening, how she's bleeding. That's how Rosie actually had a miscarriage. She did not abort the baby. She said she feels really hurt. And Rosie starts to cry. Like, at this point in time, she's crying. She's literally hicking, like, that she feels bad that somebody that she opened her heart to, open her body to, said he loved her, someone that she even loved, will go on air and just tarnish her image just like that. Like, what did she do to deserve this? And the way people are just looking at her, that this video is not even her trying to respond to KACHI, no. It's just her trying to just tell the world that she's not a murderer. I mean, she's a mother of 2 children. Do you think she will be a murderer? Now, guys, at this point in time, yeah, I don't even know. You know, like, see, when I was younger, they used to say, don't put your mouth in relationship matter. They used to say it a lot. Why? Because they can quarrel today and use you and reconcile. This man, okay, now what Rosie said and what KACHI said are 2 different things. Literally, they are different. KACHI coming online to come and expose more. If I had an ex-boyfriend, hey, okay, that will not come and tell the world that Omi did this, Omi, like he really tarnished that image and it was not fair if you ask me. But then before KACHI came online, there were stories of things that KACHI had done to Rosie that was flying in the air. Chats leaked that Rosie was talking to somebody. Guys, I'm in Abuja. I'm actually making this video in a garden. It's dark and they just started praying, so I need to end this video right now. But let me just say something quickly. Me, I'm confused. The whole Rosie and KACHI matter, I don't even know who to support again. Not even support. You know what I would say? I would just say, let's forgive them and let them move on with their lives. They went for a show. You get to get married. They did not get married. Let's leave them. Me, I have exes that I did not marry. You get me? When I was with them, I was in love. But, bruh, no, nothing happened. And I did not die. Me, I think it's okay. Let's forgive them. But what's your opinion? Tell me in the comments section, my darling. Guys, let me just tell you one secret here. My camera is just superb because I wish I can show you what like, it's dark. And my camera is still making me look as if it's very bright and thing. It's actually dark here. So yeah, big ups on my camera. One last thing. So we have added like very sexy gowns to our collection. So this is what it looks like. It's very sexy and thing. Guys, it make your ass look like it's very big. Can you guys see? Actually a ripped gown, but it's nice and sexy. Go to talktoyourhomie.com/shop to order your own case. It comes in different colors and it is very elastic, so whether you're fat or you're slim or you're like me, you have tummy and thing, it will cover you up very well. But that's all, my darling. I love you. Bye bye.